Let's go, Mercury.
All right. Now, I say, how ironic is it that the whole world will come down with a virus at the same time?
Okay.
Now, most people don't have that answer, and a lot of people still don't. But I'm getting ready to give it to you.
Here we go.
If you go to Revelations in the book, you will find that the Father said there would be a disease that would come, right? Many forms. However, the whole world got it. You hear me? Not part of it. How is it if it's not the work of the Almighty? You feel me? Now, Trump in the White House, people would say that he bore his weight. Perhaps.
You keep that one. I got.
But all things work together for the good of those that love God, that are called according to his purpose. God has a purpose, the reason he's there. The reason this virus is going on is a purpose, and it shall be revealed by the Father in his time, not ours. Now, Trump is evil. I don't care how many times he put the stimulus check, the $600 on the what? The unemployment checks. You know, I got a little memory problem, but I got this here. Anyway, he's not going to be there any longer.
Did you get your 600?
No, I didn't get that. Maybe people would say that I'm prejudiced, but I got 12.
You got 12? Hey, even better.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And waiting on the next one.
That's right. But I thought you ain't like
that
Trump.
ain't got nothing to do with Trump.
Why you ain't send him his money back?
Hello? It ain't his. I work for it. Hello?
I know.
Hello?
Go ahead, talk to me.
And my sister said, you getting my taxpayer money? I said, I'm getting mine.
That's
and
right.
my husband,
That's right.
who's no longer here with us today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm here to say this, that Trump time is coming, and he will be eliminated. Politics and all those things all work together.
But you gotta tell us why you think Trump is evil. You can't just throw it out there like that.
He's evil. You can't look at him and tell.
No. You gotta tell me something more specific,
Okay.
The world's
First of all,
listening.
he's
We
evil.
want answers.
Let me say he's evil and he's disqualified. And he's not qualified, not disqualified. He's not qualified. Number one, he doesn't even know how to even speak properly to his constituents.
Okay.
Everybody's looking at the almighty dollar. They say money is the root of all evil. No. Money is designed to do the things that money should be able to do. That is to take care of us and do the things that is required to keep us going.
So you don't like Trump because the way he talks to people?
No, I don't like Trump because the fact that Trump ain't never been in nobody's military and nobody's conference room. Nobody to even teach him how to speak properly.
Okay.
He was born, and I ain't mad with him because he was born with the golden spoon.
Okay.
His daddy and mama had money and all those things. I'm not there. I'm talking about the way he just down-raped everybody, including you and me.
Tell me exactly. You ain't telling me nothing specific yet, Mary.
Nothing specific. Pacific is like... Look at the doors that he's blocking. You all are thinking that he's opening doors for the black community or the white community.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So, what do you think about President Trump permanently funding historical black colleges? You know, every year, black colleges had to go and beg for money. You say you got children and grandchildren and all that, so they probably going to want to go to a historical black college one day. What about the fact that they had to beg for money every year from the government? And even when we had a black president, they still had to beg for the money. What about the fact that evil, racist man said, you know what? I'm going to give you 10 times the money that you've been begging for, and you ain't even got to ask for it no more. I'm going to sign it to a law that said from now on, you ain't got to beg for no money. What you think about that?
Okay, now, first and foremost is that our president, the black president you speak of, has and always have donated to black. And you got to do your homework.
We ain't talking about donating to black.
We're
talking about authorize our money, where our money is allocated to.
But guess what, though?
But you can't take away the fact that people had to beg Obama every year. They have to beg every president and every government for the money.
Obama.
You don't have to beg no more.
But listen, Trump is not in control.
He signed the executive order.
Hold up. He's not. Hold But those orders have to go through Congress.
No, it's called
He's
executive order. That means
no,
it's the boss's order.
he's not the boss.
He is the boss. There's nobody higher than him. Who's higher than the president?
The president don't control the money, sweetheart. Do your own work. All that money has to go. Anything that we get has to be signed off through Congress.
So my question is, why did that evil man do that then?
But the evil man is not doing it.
He didn't do that. He didn't make that a
You're
law.
saying he made it. He made an order. He signed the executive order for the Congress people to sign on something that all presidents have actually done.
They really didn't. But so what about what about abortions? What about Planned Parenthood? All these abortion clinics that used to be in our neighborhoods that our government used to give so much money to every year that kills African Americans. They say since Roe versus Wade was established and abortions was established, 46%, which means it would probably be another half of us would be out here right now if it wasn't for abortions. What about the fact that that evil, terrible man said, I'm no longer going to give money to y'all because y'all kill a lot of black babies. And if y'all want to prove me wrong, I'm going to give you $60 million to do something good with. And they say, we don't want your money. What do you think about that?
Okay, check this out. What about the fact that every woman has a right to do what she wants with her body?
Okay.
And if he signed an order,
so you for death? You for death? You pro death?
No, I ain't pro death. I'm listening.
Oh, what are you? Are you pro death?
No,
you pro death?
Hold on, baby. That's not pro death. That's giving a woman a choice.
Yeah, a choice to kill.
No, a choice to do what she wants with
No,
her
a choice
body.
to kill.
But you don't know how she got pregnant.
Okay, but that's something totally different. But we talking about a choice to kill.
Yes, but I'm just saying, what about, listen,
get away with it.
What about all the women that are having babies that ain't even taking care or feeding them?
So we supposed to, so you think we should pay for it?
Hold up. Checkmate. What about all, hold on, yes. And you know what, I asked one girl, I said, why, I asked one girl, I said, why you keep having babies?
But you know what, a lot of times, no. Everybody knows when we talk about rape, when we talk about in cases of rape and incest,
it's talking
that's
about
something totally different.
Right to
No. That's something totally different. Republicans and Democrats will admit that underneath rape and incest, those are different circumstances. We're not even talking about that. We're not talking about rape and incest.
You have women. You check this out. You got babies having babies. That's not even taking care of babies.
Okay.
Now that little black boy that got killed in that block party, where was his mama? He ain't no business out there with no mask, no nothing. And he holding one baby in his arm and got another one on the way. And he's a baby himself. What about the little black kids that are standing at gas stations asking people for quarters, nickels, and dimes to eat when their mama is smoking up the check that Trump is giving them? You understand? They're supposed to help feed them.
Trump wanted to go back to work. I mean, that's his first option.
Yeah, right.
But Democrats don't want us to go back to work.
No. It ain't the Democrats.
Oh, it's the Democrats.
No, it's not. The Democrats is
giving
people a choice to choose whether they want to go back in an environment that is killing off our race. Our kids are out here. None of them are even being taught. You know, and wait a minute, huh? None of them are even being taught to be social distance, to put on a mask, to carry your ass in the house and read a book.
So
I looked out my window. I ain't know.
You think that mask saved your life?
Who?
You think a mask gonna save your life?
No, God is.
Right. So why you keep talking about the mask?
I said God. Hold on, the mask gonna save my life.
You keep saying something about the kids not wearing masks and social distancing.
I'm saying you something. We're not gonna get so deep into because you're entitled to your opinion.
No, I'm asking what you said. It's not my opinion. You said they're not wearing masks. But then you said you believe in God, but you want the kids to believe in the mask.
No. This right here gonna save my life. Because when I go around people out in open, and I'm telling you what, I can't get in no store if I ain't got on no mask. Because that's what?
Democrats' policy?
And there it is. Whoever put it in there.
Yeah, Democrats.
And they put it in there for the better good.
The better good?
Whether you see it or not, my brother. I'm gonna say
that's not for the better good for you.
Wait,
that mask don't save your life.
Hold on.
Have you ever seen, let me just ask you this. Have we ever seen any proof that a mask helps us? Have we ever seen 100 people with corona and one person walking with a mask, right? And everybody just coughing and choking all around him, and he walk out and be like, you see, my mask saved my life. I just showed y'all that corona. Have we ever seen that? We've never seen no shit like that ever. Okay.
You haven't seen.
Not to mention that if corona came from China, that was in the laboratory, that it came all the way across the Asian Sea, and now in here in DC, you think that mask is going to finally stop it?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna stop.
You think it's gonna finally stop it? That
I'm
mask?
gonna tell you what's gonna finally bring it all to a head, and I said that before you turned on the mic. God Almighty. I said, now how ironic is
That's
it
true.
that the whole world come down with a disease
That's
at
true.
the same time?
That's true.
If it ain't God to get our attention.
That's right. Then don't
Now,
talk double
look,
tongued. Then don't talk about the kids. Don't talk about what the kids is doing. If you believe in God or you believe in the man.
I believe in God, but
Then the kids got the right to be out here playing
without their mask.
They believe in God too, like
Okay,
you.
but guess what though? You're not getting the bigger picture.
I'm trying to help get it
The
now.
kids, hold on. The kids probably got elderly grandparents, a mother with
What about
diabetes.
God? God got it, though.
God got it. You're right. But at least He tell us not to be use the mind that He has given us.
Then you should listen to what I'm
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
tell you.
saying?
Use your mind and understand that the mask
The
cannot stop
mask-
you
hold
from
up,
catching
baby.
corona.
Listen, you know, you missing it.
You missing it, Mary
The
Chubb.
point, no, I'm not.
You just
The
said what you
point
said.
is-
Use your mind to what you just said. Use your mind and understand that that mask is not going to stop you from catching
Now,
corona.
listen, if I got high blood pressure, you understand, and I'm a diabetes, and some people might have a heart disease, and a whole lot of other things. Now, the disease is a real thing. It's not a fake.
So you shouldn't put a
It's
mask
in
on.
place.
So you shouldn't put a mask
Why
on your
not,
face.
if it's gonna protect?
Because you're breathing carbon monoxide. What about the dangers of breathing carbon monoxide? You know, you breathe in oxygen and you breathe out carbon
Yeah.
monoxide. What about the fact of having a mask on your face and you just breathing carbon monoxide all day? What about that?
But you missed.
And then you said you got medical ailments. So if you aren't healthy, you shouldn't be doing that, because if you do got a heart problem, if you do got respiratory problems, now you're going to cut your oxygen off and start to breathe half carbon monoxide. But you just said you believe in God. God have you breathe air.
That's right.
Carbon monoxide is poison.
Yeah.
Why are you breathing poison
But
and
I'm
you
just
believe in
saying,
God?
Because you know what though, I'm already doing me because I put a lot of stuff in my body that ain't got nothing to do with carbon monoxide.
Okay, I can
You
respect
feel
that.
me? A weed, a crack, a Newport, all those things.
Okay. Well, let the
You
kids
ain't
have their
doing it.
time
Yeah,
too.
but listen to me. But I'm just saying, allow them to be our future. Don't allow them to fuck up because we fucked up.
How they
my
doing?
thing is to give people this. You ain't gotta be 50
You want the
years
kids
old.
with- you
Hold
want the
up,
kids
baby.
locked
You
in the
ain't
house.
gotta be 50 years old and be in jail and finally turn a corner. And then spend your life in and out of jail. Only because you think your mom and daddy don't love you because they're not giving you the proper education, or you are not listening to what they say.
Right.
You understand? I ain't talking about just listening.
Right.
Hear me.
I'm hearing
When
you.
I tell you my story is you ain't got to go where I've been to get to where you're trying to go.
Okay.
It's a different route.
Okay.
Now, whether it be Trump, whoever, get me there. I know God is in control of all things, but He also taught me and gave me the ability. He said, greater things I do than you can do if you believe.
Okay.
And the thing as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains.
Amen. I was told
Thanks
that too.